And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another 113 based world Minecraft 113 World Survival Series episode. This is episode 2 of this Let's Play, and today we're going to be having some fun. Yesterday we did a lot of construction work, and we're going to be kind of continuing that theme with doing some more, but we're not going to be working on base. We're going to be working on a skelly farm. That's right, a skelly farm. So, I do want to show you before we get started, though, the stuff I did get done last night and into some today. Again, sorry for the delay. I had some IRL stuff to see to. So, in terms of what I got mostly done last night, I went ahead and finished up. As you can see, I got stuff set up here. I got stuff programmed on both sides. Ow, that hurt. And so, we're all the way out here to hoppers, which is awesome sauce. I also did a little bit of decoration, just a smidge, here on the inside. And of course, as you can see, I've got these half slabs. This, of course, represents halfway through the base, at least in terms of... God, I need to stop jumping off my hoppers. They're going to give me a broken ankle. So, place these half slabs to be able to access the middle without having to, to go one end or the other. So, what I've done today is did some work getting ready to build a, as I said, a skelly farm. Because, quite honestly, we need the ability to be able to grow food better, and especially trees. My botanical brethren. I also redid, last night also did this right here. I redid the stairwell, and I added the safety railings. That's the other big thing I did last night. In addition to doing some stuff on the smelter. So let's see, I believe I got everything I need. So, just making double sure. I don't think I need anything else. What's this piece of bread doing right there when it could be right? And I honestly need to take all these over to the zombie farm, but I forgot. So anyway, where the skelly farm is, let me boogie woogie over this way. So, as you can see, there's a ravine right there, and I went ahead and a while back and explored it, and as part of doing that, I actually found an abandoned mine shaft. And so, as a part of that abandoned mine shaft, I found several Monster Farm locations. So we're gonna go head on out there. Go ahead and slowly go our way through. Boogie woogie woogie. Now, we are going to be ultimately building two monster farms out in destruction. As you can see, we've got dual spider spawners. Yeah, look at that. I found these two before I found the 3 zombie spawners, so that for me was so this was an equally good find. So not sure for the next episode if we're going to do this right away. Probably will, and I'll try to get all this cleared out. I did do some clearing out for the skelly spawner though, and I will show you where that is right now. Yeah, I pulled up the coordinates, and I literally tunneled my way there. Tunneled my way out, and then when I got to here, I was like, oh, Here's because I didn't want to go through the get lost going through the mine shaft. Let's put a torch there. I'm gonna have to torch this place up like a Christmas tree. And so when I finally got all things processed, I've done some prep work. Here is, of course, the Skelly spawner right here. So, I've already done some prep work, including finishing clearing out and tidying up the abandoned shafts around it, but we still got some work to do, and that's what we're going to be doing this episode. So, as part of my cleaning stuff up, I actually found a chest that had, this is some of the stuff I pulled out. I found in a chest that I meant to pull out with all the loot. So, you know, here's some of the stuff. A bunch of track, some coal, iron, chest mine carts, and I pulled out the portable smelter and got all the iron that I'd mined out and had set aside in the abandoned chest. Got that all smelted down. Got that ready to go. So, let's see here. I want to put that thing away. Don't need my my axe right now, my wood axe. Well, let's see here. We want to grab some. Let's grab some stone brick. Don't want stone. Let's see. Got plenty of glass. Got all the redstone stuff we're gonna need. So we need to figure out the proper size. So, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here's the wall. Yeah. Silly torch. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that I light up the back like a Christmas tree. Because, obviously, you know, we don't want skellies spawning outside the room. So that's... should be... ah, dum-dum! There we go. I'm just putting this all down for reference. Should be 5 right there. I'll go get that cobblestone here in a sec. Yep, that's 5. Oh boy. Oh, get the pick. The torch right there so I can see. Yeah. And yeah. My OCD said, go check it before you done goof again. Pick up all that loot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. That's one thing I like doing about having to do this sort of thing at times is engaging the OCD. Can't engage your OCD. Ow! Dum-dum! I went right through my own hole that I just made. We're gonna have to tear out this. Let's put the torch right there. Let's see. It's 4 and 5. Now we got the alignment of our stuff, so we can go ahead and tear all of this out. That way we can, of course, get started on digging things out. Put in the ring around the bottom right here. That way I know where the edge of the base is. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's 4. The double OCD check. The double OCD check. And then, gotta bring this bunch right here. Oh, I can't quite reach that. Fudge apples. But we can reach it from here. There we go. Of course I had my crouch on, which inhibited my own jump. Boop. Now, we're going to have to keep this lit up like a Christmas tree. So, now, what we're going to have to do is, I have to figure out how I want to arrange the farm, because knowing the way that the zombies are, this is probably going to also apply to skellies, too. So, that means we're going to have a drop pit and bring them down. And since base is this direction, what I've been thinking, as I was doing my stuff this evening, is that I'm going to have, right underneath where I showed you with the ravine, is build some sort of archway into a sort of into the wild sort of thing. And essentially have a train system go through, and we'll dig it out. Have a stop over at the future spider farm. Have a station there, and then also be able to switch over and come here to the skelly farm. I had thought about doing another portal, but then I thought, that might be more problematic. So let's just do a more traditional railroad. So let's see here. Let's stop jibber-jabbing. I'm going to want an area to be able to come up behind during construction. So I'll chew into that a little bit. That way I'll have an area to work with. And we'll start tearing into this because I need to see how the layout of the mine is here. It's, abandoned mine shafts, they can go hither and yon every which way, and so I knew that this would be somewhat problematic. Need to go get that spider web at some point. But that can be a part of, cleaning up tasks. Ooh, iron. Make sure to get that iron. Clear this out. All the clearings. Yeah, fortunately, we won't have to worry about any mob spawns from that spawner. Put down a torch, you dum-dum. Yeah, I made sure to bring over, as part of the prep work a little bit ago, to bring over a ton of torches to help make sure things are lit up like a Christmas tree. More iron! Oh, I have a lot of iron right there. Sweet! We'll grab that stuff here in a second. Come here, torch. Thank you! Once we get all this done out, we'll, let's see, this is interesting. My brain, she is working. Alright, so, here is of course, our space. We'll go, see, what is we're at block 28, block 27 at feet. It's a good question what we want to have the depth be. I am thinking that we'll take everything down to right here. Let's go ahead and crack apart the rock and snag the iron, which we very desperately need, especially after yesterday's big construction project. Let's see, we'll just fill it in with some diorite. There we go. Put a torch right there. We won't, that won't be up there long though, so. Yeah, when I found this thing, I was like, oh, I gotta make this a skelly farm, and Need has finally been required. Oh my lord, I'm gonna have to fill that in. We'll fill that in. Well, at least fill part of it in. Make sure we get all our other stone types, because we want to make sure we fill it in. So, this is where we're going to have the skellies be fallen to, so we'll have to, of course, take it down another block, which makes for just a little bit less filling. And then fill... Any more? No more. Just boop boop. Yep. Hello. Like I said, this is all willy-nilly. You never know what you're going to find for the abandoned mineshaft. I mean, I like having less work, but when that less work actually generates more work, it's not worth it. IMO. Jeez. Hate when blocks fall out of reach. There we go. Ah, dum-dum. Dum-dum. I just gave myself extra work. Alright, we'll go fill these two unnecessary things. It'll actually give me a view right here of this. Torch. I forgot this. This obviously is an area that I thought I didn't. Yeah, interesting. I thought here are areas that I didn't fully get into when I came through trying to get all the wood. Oh well. I'll worry about this later off stream. Probably worry about it tomorrow. I'll actually do the smart thing. Clear that out of the way. Boom, boom, boom. I hope I haven't gotten myself lost. Lord knows how many times I've gotten lost in abandoned mine shafts. Here we go. Do this right here. I know I'm going to be heading down somewhat this direction to the right here, so I'll leave myself a little less work by not filling that in. That way it's easier to work on. Oh wait, we do want it there. I do want it there. This is what I love about having, you know, diorite and andesite. I don't have to worry about sacrificing cobblestone as fill material. I can just send it straight to the smelter. There we go. So, now, put those guys there. Pull out our stone brick. I did one of the things I made sure to remember to tell myself is, hey, don't be a dum-dum and forget to bring buckets of water. That's something I should have done before I started the stream, is made a water source. Fortunately, I brought a lot of water. I bought 4 buckets, so at least I was smart in that capacity. Ah, dum-dum. Dum-dum. A little dark for me. I'm going to turn up the brightness so it makes it easier for both me to see and for you guys to see. We won't need the moody setting till later. I'll just put a torch right there just to satisfy the OCD. Now I'll make sure to come through and finish lighting things up, getting all the let's see, I want to remove that for the piston. Same here on this corner. Actually, we need to leave I'm being dumb. That's where the water goes, not the piston. Duh. Let's see here. Let's finish putting in at least a majority of the floor. We'll finish worrying about the walls later. Or at least do the smart thing. Up. There we go. That's being far, far smarter. There we go. I know I'm going to have to tear some of this out, but I'd rather have it all set in and ready for let's see, where the heck did I put? That's the loot chest, but I'll put some of this bad stuff in there. I'll just check this iron right there. See, there's the water. It's like, I knew I had it with me. So, now, there's one. There's two. Carve out. Here in the area where we need to carve along. This, of course, we'll need to carve out here along the so take out the buckets for now. There we go. It's OCD'd. It's OCD'd. So now, oh, hello again. I knew this was going to be a problem. I have to fill some of it in, undoubtedly. Yep, we have to give it the OCD test. I don't know why I have such Minecraftian OCD, but it has to be set aside. Let's see. Yeah, here's the wall. Might have to use up some of our cobble just to get the stuff done. And I'm going to have to take this out. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. So now we can start laying in the floor. This is one advantage, though, I will have to admit. Let's pick up all the cobble. There we go. Let's try to be smart about this. Aha! I love it when I am smart in it. Don't fall back into the thing you just made. So let's go ahead and secure the area here. Now we're going to have to take it down right here because it's in line with the center of the farm. So once again, we'll double check. Place our buckets. Bada bing, bada boom. The skellies will of course flow right here. So now, let's make up that. I was a dum-dum. I just placed down a bucket of water and I didn't mean to. Let's do this. Let's finally do the smart thing. Make an infinite water source. You know, it's a lot smarter if I put it somewhere, not there. Water. Snag some stone here. Wait, got stone brick. Why am I snagging stone all of a sudden? Duh. Let's see, where's that other? Aha! There we go. There we go. We'll just quickly fill this back in. We need a smart spot. Not too far away, but out of construction zone. We'll just put it right here. And boop. There we go. Just fill these guys back up. And we, of course, have our water source. So, put these guys back up. Oh, we need to make our pistons. It's a good thing I'd went and cut down a few oak trees. So, it is time. We're gonna need to break we have to break apart one of the iron blocks, and let's make up our pistons. So, let's see. Oh, also need some redstone. Redstone! There you are. Alright, so let's see. Should have, let's see, 3. That'll be iron. Let's divide these stacks. There we go. And then, see, put stuff back. Actually, put the iron right over here where it belongs. And put the redstone back. There we go. Put the slime balls back somewhere so we don't have them in a idiotic place. So now, there's that. Boop. And of course I leave the buckets behind. Dum dum. Just do that into stone brick. Let's go get buckets. Duh. Boop boop. Duh, don't get yourself into the corner there. Duh. Yeah, we'll have a redstone circuit that'll... I'm being a double dum-dum for the moment. But in this case, it actually makes a lot of sense. Those pistons should be a block lower. That way we have them turned on and they'll retract farther down than we need them to do. But actually, that'll probably be to our advantage. Alright. Wall. We'll leave access right here. But we can bring the wall like this. There we go. Bring the wall down. Go ahead and fill this thing in. Dum-dumming, almost. Yes, yes. Get it done. This is starting to look like one of my farms, and we haven't been doing this too long. Alright, so... boop, up. Can't place it because I'm still in the same block. Alright. So now comes strategic thought time. Jeez, we need to get up here so I can see what in the heck I'm doing. Alright, I need to see what I'm doing here before I do anything else. So, what to do? I know that the spawner here has a certain radius. So, what I am going to need to do is, what I'm thinking, I think I should have brought some signs. I think I have them. So what I'm thinking is, right down here, we'll have a block. We'll go out like 2 blocks this way to our right, and then sort of like way over yonder at the zombie mob farm. What I'll do is have this open area, probably in like in a similar sort of format, a 5x4. You know, 5 blocks wide by 4 deep. You know, depth going this way. And what we'll do is set all the necessary hoppers underneath, you know, to extract all the bones and all the stuff, and that way, because of the new mechanics and the fact that undead mobs don't swim anymore like they did like in 112 and prior, that's why we're going to have this be low, because the way I've historically done it is, you know, I'll have a drop pit, you know, have the drop pit, have the mobs go to a collection point, swim up, and like right where this stuff is, you know, I'll have them facing this way, have them a loop around, and, you know, have the hoppers go off to one side, you know, either left or right. In this case, you know, if that were still true, I'd probably have the storage area go over this way to the left. That way, you know, it would be easier to access. But that is unfortunately no longer the case. So, we'll still sort of follow that same sort of strategy. We'll have ultimately have the bone chests, the arrow chests, the other stuff chests go off in this direction. And, you know, right about in here is where the pin is going to be, the skelly pin. We'll worry about the top side here after a while. Ow. I'll put a torch right there. And oh, hello. That's right. Duh. I'll do that. Just putting this down here so I can sort of see things right here and provide myself with the OCD test. That's right, I always do this. Let's see. Pull up the granite. Boop. Boop. That might be something to do is, in some of the areas, you know, go pull out some of the stores of stone, you know, the granite, andesite, diorite, and use that as filler. You know, go in and fill in some of the abandoned mine shaft. That way, it'll help reduce the need to torch everything up and help improve the efficiency of the farm. I like that train of thought. Let's see. That's 1, 2. We'll do it right here. I want to make sure that, you know, they don't get too terribly jammed up. Let's see here. Alright. Let's see. Signs. Do I have signs anywhere? There they are! I knew I had them! And let's grab a few more stacks of stuff. I'll chuck all that in there. And then, right here is where we're going to have the drop. So, right here is going to be the drop. So let's. That was the thing. That was the very thing I wanted. Lay the sign right there. Have a double dunce. One right there. Use your pick, not your sword, to dig the stone tree. Alright. And then, of course, right here, we're going to have the wall, so... And I was smart enough to remember ladders, so that's a good thing. Oh, this is a fine kettle of fish. We've got multiple layers of tunnels, one literally on top of the other. This is going to be a pain in the posterior. Here's a pizza. Pain in the posterior to have to deal with. Come here. Oh boy. So, let's see, that's... Yeah. Dum-dum. Putting this up right here so I can... Of course I forget the ladders. I'll just pillar up. As soon as I figure out where I've got everything, I'm going to have to install ladders. So there they are. Oh, and I got a supply of hoppers somewhere. Let's pick up the... Oh, there they are. I knew I had them. I knew I had a small supply left over from yesterday. So, I should have done... Not be a dunce. Put that... There's that other thing I would. I knew I had an oddball count on my wood as coming up. So let me see here. Let me put up the ladder. Want to make sure that, you know, they obviously can't jump up, and that ladder, of course, will be removed later. Actually, remove those guys for now. But I will install that. There's that. So now, let's see, that's 3. We need to take out the walls right here. This is our roof. This is going to be the actual kill room. That's 2 right there, so dust is good. This right here is going to be the wall. Put a torch right there for the moment. Yeah, dum-dum. There's that. Undulted. Jeez Louise. I definitely need to come through and fill this stuff in. But yeah, I didn't want to create extra work for myself by filling stuff in, knowing I'd have to just tear it down right away again. Let's see, that's going to be 3 right there. Boop. That's 3 deep. We're going to need 2 more. So that'll be 4. Here's number 5, and this will be where we've got a wall. I should have remembered half slabs, but did I? No. Well, there will be some ease of work. We'll have at least a somewhat clear area to work with here. Okay, take that bad boy out. And then... there we go. There's that. Oh, good. I'll still be able to get down here without having too much hassle. Yeah, right down here is going to be the kill room, and here's our... I'm just putting this down so I remember where the wall is. Ah, dum-dum. Get that. So now we can go ahead and install the floor. Must have been lava right there. I cleared this out, this abandoned mine shaft out preliminarily a long time ago. So, let's see here. Finish getting all the cobble out of, all the cobble and the stone out of the way. Torches up, make it easier to see. Which way? Let's see. There's that. We want stuff to go that way, so let's see. Let's pull out our hoppers. Fortunately, we got all that ready-made iron, so don't double up the hoppers just yet. Ah, multiple dum-dum. There we go. Ah, I keep misplacing the hoppers. And we're going to have to go up topside to make more hoppers. Double multi-dum-dum. And don't use the sword when you need the pick. Jeez Louise, Trey. Do this. There. Boom! Finally! Finally! Oh, and we'll also need to make up some carpet, too. That's a trick I learned from one of my guys that I know. Used to be on one of the Discords I was on, but he's had other things, so I don't see much of him anymore, unfortunately. Let's see. On all that, we can't use those hoppers because that's for the portable smelter. Oh, those chests. I think I put them right here. And then let's pull up all the irons. Hoppers galore. Stow away those. I'll put the sign away so I don't have to worry about it. Keep the ladders though. Actually, speaking of... Ah! Still playing Dum-Dum with hoppers. Where in the heck did I see those chests? Sworn I saw some extra chests somewhere. Where in the heck did I see them? Duh! Don't you just love it when you know you have something and you can't find what you're looking for? Alright, so, hop across. And install these bad boys. Oh, I forgot the, let's go get, before I forget, let's go get the, I know it's here, or it should be here. Aha! Come on. Move those guys out of the way. We'll lay down the carpet. Now the trick is, with the carpet here, because the way hoppers normally do their stoof, they'll keep, you know how you can, you're seeing how I'm sort of, dipping. My friend taught me is that if you like right now, I'm in, the top of the hopper. The XP orbs will get caught down in here. So his trick was, by laying down the carpet, you actually I need more carpet. The trick is that the carpet will cause the XP, and I'll lower this, so actually we can go ahead and install this like so, at least for the most of it. Yeah, leave that as access. But the XP orbs, instead of, getting sunk in the hoppers and, me not being able to go in and get them, because obviously, this would be full of skellies, they'll just rest on the carpet here, and then, when I'm standing, for example, right here, they'll get attracted. They'll say, "Oh, there's the guy that made us! Let's go over here, boys!" And so that'll help me make this not just a grinder, for all the for the bones and all that, but also double as an XP farm. So let's see, what do I need to do now? Let's go down, let's finish going downstairs, and let's see. There is where we're going to have our stuff go. So, let's clear this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a zone here where I can come in and do whatever maintenance I may need to do. Because there have been times where I have let my zombie mob farm get all chocked full of loot, and I'm noticing, I haven't been deploying the system to, have it do its thing, the item storage, and so come in and be able to come in and perform maintenance. Open this up, that way I remember. Actually, let's go ahead and fill it in. Let's fill this part in. Let's see, we want to take the granite, fill this little bit in right there, and make it easier. Tear out that cobble. I need to take that. Alright, so now need to get these guys back out of the way so we can get all the not cobblestone. Yeah. Here, get you out of the way. I thought I got you filled in. Boop. So, now is the time to do this, and we can raise up the floor one block. There we go. It'll be a little tight on space, but having the ability to come in here and do an emergency clearing while you're waiting for your system to junkify is a good thing. I try to have things at least somewhat thought out in advance, and if I can't, I'm literally doing right here, right now, doing it on the fly. Do that, actually, do that. And then I want to come over here. We'll fill this little block, this area in right here, again with granite and andesite. It's less stuff to have to torch up, and that's what inspired me to fill in a number of the areas here. I'll do that. So now what I need to do is, I know we're going that way, so this here, at least this portion, I think can serve as the entrance area. So what we're going to do is we're gonna I'm gonna start to haul stuff down, or at least arrange stuff to be hauled down. So let's go ahead and put some of this stuff the more appropriate areas, and we'll start to haul stuff down. Because actually we won't do that, because I'm just gonna my brain, just give me a sec here, guys. My brain, she is working. String, keep the chest. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's go get the stuff I do need. Don't be a dum-dum. Don't need the wool. Do need the hoppers. More of this. Get the ladders. I do need the axe because I saw some wood. I wasn't trying to remove the wood unless necessary. So let's clear this a little bit out here. That way I can see where stuff is. Tear out the wood. Axe, doy. And gee. Need to go crack open the wall here. Here we go. Oh, this is sweet. Alrighty. I'm gonna tear out the roof right here. Where we can start to get an idea of where stuff here is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave space there open so I can go in and fill that in later. So we'll leave a gap right here. That way I can, you know, come junkify the system if I ever screw it up sufficiently, of course. So let's see. Hopper first. We'll put in our overhead layer of stone brick. That way I know where the roof is. Then pull out ye old hoppers. In this case, these are actually oh, got junk out of that one. Oh, look, don't forget the wood. Don't be a dum-dum. Wait a minute. Can I get up topside with this? Sweet! I can get up this way. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, I can. I'll just have to go around. There we go. We can get the wall right here. That'll make it easier. Actually, be less of a dum-dum, and I know I'm making more work for myself later. Ta-da! Less of a dum-dum. So that way I can go in and down here quite easily. This saves some work. So let's go ahead and let's see. All right, so we're gonna need, and I'm gonna have to fill this, do some of this later. Wait a minute, I actually think I have some bones on me, or at least up in storage. Let's see, I'm gonna leave a gap, that way I can get through here and go in here. So, bones, arrows, and let's see, that's 3. That'll be 4. This will be 4. Jeez. Put that torch back up. Yep. Hoppers. See, so yeah, bones, arrows, essentially everything else. So the multi-dollar question is, nope, we're not going to do, I was thinking, are we going to give 2, make it 4, and just have it 4, then go deep. Let's see, what level am I at? Level 19, we got plenty of space. Yeah, we'll make it go deep. This is, of course, not quite as shallow as I would, quite as high up as I would like. I'd prefer, you know, have it be more like in the 30s, but it's a case, you know, it's an abandoned mine shaft. They occur where they do. You know, I'm not gonna miss out on a system. So, let's see here. Put those guys there. And then we need to worry about... Wait a minute. Yeah, that's 5. My brain was thinking, wait a minute, did you done goof again? And I was like, oh wait, I have not done goofed. So, like I said, bones, arrows, everything else. That'll be, you know, bows, armor, whatever other junk. We'll sort that all out later. So, we need, I'm gonna have go this way since, access is gonna be over here since, you know, we're gonna be grinding right here. We're gonna have go this way is gonna be where all the, redstone is. So, we gotta go get that here. Let's go get it right now. That way I can, set things up right. Let's see. Redstone. Need torches. Dust. Now I wrote that stuff down. Where is it? Comparators. Repeaters. There we go. Up. Go this way. Dum-dum. Alright. So, let's see here. What I can do. Actually, we just need the 2. Then, those guys face that way. I'll put, then these guys right. Yeah, I'm doing it right. My brain was thinking, wait, you're doing it wrong. I was like, oh wait, duh, you are doing it right. And then move that out of the way, pull out 2 chests like that. Remove these guys. I have to dig into the stuff right here. Move this some. We'll worry about it being pretty later. And then make sure I got myself some depth right here to be able to install the stuff properly. Yes, my OCD is still being a thing. Up, dum-dum. Alright, there's all this. Come on. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's pull out the tools we need. Let's get those guys out of the way. Move that, move that. Dust. Alright, so repeaters, thusly. And a layer of blocks like that. Move that guy out of the way. Up. There's the comparators. And then we do the dust. And then all we need to do is place the torches. There we go. So all we'd have to do, let's go get the, like I said, I think I still got the bones here. I think. Aha! Score! I did leave him here. Yeah. Going the long way. Alright, so all I gotta do right here, you see, they'll hold in position like so. That way, you know, it's just easy for the bones. And I'll have to go get some arrow. I've got arrows back at base. I should have brought them, but I wasn't thinking about that. Duh. So, what I will do is I'm not going to install filters for the regular junk, but I will still set up the space at least for that capacity in the event that I decide, hey, I need to, for example, double my capacity for storage. So I'll just, you know, leave this flat like that, but I will still install the wall. Yes, you are seeing the OCD in full action. And I'll just worry about setting up the, let's see, make this a wall. Oh, OCD that. OCD this. Can I OCD it? You bet your boots. Do this as well. The rule of OCD says if you need to OCD it, OCD it. Let's see, let's get our redstone stuff out of the way here. I'm gonna get a drink of water. A properly hydrated streamer is a good streamer. Oh, I forgot to finish doing the roof right here. Oh, thank goodness, my OCD finally said, hey, wait, you're forgetting something. There we go. Here's the wall, the special little wall. Let's see. Boop. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Of course I couldn't reach it. Ah, dum-dum. Double dum-dum. So yeah, this just gives the capability of adding in additional storage silos should the need arise. Remember to go up there too. Roof. Worry about the roof, not what about you need to fill in. Worry about the roof. You can always fill in later. I'll leave the floor down one here for the moment at least. Dum dum. Yeah, double dum dum. Double dum dum. Of course, I'll leave this as access so I could go fill that in. Alright, so now that we've done this part, yeah, we'll come around and need to clear out this area, at least part of it. That way I can start to figure out how I want to have the stuff right here go. Let's see, what block? Let's see, we are on block 17. So the multi-dollar question is, how far down do I want to go? Because, let's see here. Alright, we got the chest right here. Normally what I would do is be sort of fill it out. Actually, I realize I'm kind of doing this a little bit different than I normally do. Let's see, pull those out of the way, boom, boom. There we go. Ah, dum-dum. Yeah, this is the way I would normally do it. Yeah, chest. I need the hoppers! Yeah, this is the way I would normally do it. I have the filter going that way, the regulation part with the torch right there, and then this. So, just trying to figure this all out, folks. So, bear with me. Yeah, I can get up that way, just like that. Let's see. Let's get rid of the stuff right here underneath. That way, it's executive decision time again. So, put in that for the wall, so I know where that is. We'll do the chests there. And the hoppers. Let's see, I hope I can aim this hopper right. Yep. It's aiming in, they're aiming in. And we'll just do, you know, the hopper underneath here, and, you know, in a zigzag sort of thing. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I'm going to clear this little pretty bit out first. That way I know where my stuff is. Of course, we'll have the back wall right up against this. That way I can come in around as needed, if need be. Further dig down. Torch so we can see better. Don't be a dum-dum and leave yourself unilluminated in terms of lighting. Yes, yes, we must oblige the OCD. But at the end of the day, when you satisfy the OCD... Oh, coal! See? That's one advantage of having OCD. You can find coal! Whether or not it's flint coal, I don't know. Alright. See here. Move that guy actually, and we'll replace it with stone brick. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, let's do this. Get the coal first. Use your pick. Use your fortune pick. We'll just fill it in with the other stone types. Alright. See, there's that. And that. Hope that'll be enough. It should be. Fudge apples. We'll have to sacrifice a thing of cobblestone. Oh well. Alright. So now... Dum-dum! Wasn't aiming myself right. There we go. Alright, let's see. I'll worry about the other side here, probably off stream. I just want to get at least some of the more critical stuff here installed. So there's that. Let's see, that's 2, 4, 5. Let's see, what am I on? 14. Take it down 3 more. So, this, of course, will entail, should be, if my calculations are correct, by the time we get down, let's see, that's 2. Well, actually, this will have to be 4. So this is 2. The reason I say 4 is because, you know, install the floor. And that'll be the 4th block. So that's 2, 3, and 4. Oh my lord! No! 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 Oh no! 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 Please! Minecraft gods! Help! Ah! 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 I just saved my own tuchus! Please stop burning! Please stop burning! Thank you! Alright, so I am officially lost as to where I am. There we are. Here we are. We found lava. Alright. Yep, I just literally saved my own butt, Saga. Yep. Stupid lava! Jeez Louise. At least I didn't die. That's the good part. See, that's 3, and this is 4. Jeez. Yes, this is why we don't dig straight down. I normally don't dig straight down, or if I do dig straight down, I usually do, you know, like dig down, 2 over, and then, you know, to make sure I'm not falling in on anything. Stuffing. I'm sorry, guys. I am shaking. We would have lost a whole bunch of stuff, especially my tools. I would have had to spend some time redoing my tools. Oh boy. It is a good thing I decided not to go any deeper. Alright, let's try to see if we can... not just my my tools, but the all-important hoppers! The all-important hoppers! I would have lost them! Yep, this is true. This is quite true, Saga. That one moment, you let overconfidence take hold, and next thing you know, you've lost all your tools. And the all-important hoppers. The all-important and very expensive hoppers. Oh boy, let's make sure we got stuff figured out here. At least the way I want it. Let's see here. Come on, tree, you can do this. Up. At least I got this other side here to work with. Yay! Put the chests. I'm gonna have to actually do this slightly arrangement. I hate having to do this, but it's gonna hopefully yeah. Well, I am on peaceful at the moment. So that's the most of the reason why I was able to so easily survive. Let's see here. Boop. I don't, in this case, you know, I don't want to have to worry about mobs jumping out of the shadows at me. My OCD would go haywire if I had mobs jumping out at me. So note to self, don't go any deeper. Which is why we can go wider as need be. No, we need to let's see here. Gonna executive decision time again. Going to, let's haul this back out. Let's see, that's where the chests are. We'll do the wall right here. See, this is normal. This right here, Saga, is how I normally, is one of the standard ways I normally dig down, is like this. That way I can see where stuff is, and unlike just now, not catch fire or fall in lava. Don't worry. Hey there, Freaker. How you doing, dude? Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff with Data doing his stuff, both, you know, for his survival stuff and his server stuff, and there was I remember I think it was one of the bloopers where Data ended up in like lava, I think it was, or so, he somehow it was burning. He somehow was. I'm not sure if it was fire or lava or what, but or it might have been a ghast. I don't know. But he was being a cooked Data, and he he was pissed that he died. Let's put it that way. Like I said, I think it was one of his bloopers. That's what I'm remembering, at least. Extra means of protection right there. Come on, you can do this. Don't let a little lava and the fact that and all that jazz throw your wits about. Throw your wits off. Alright. Darn it. Thought I could reach it. I hate having my wits thrown off. You know, the fact that I nearly died and lost a valuable supply of hoppers and other stuff. Oh, right there. Alright, slowly but surely building our way up. Ah, dum-dum! Let's see, we're almost to the point to where I can executively decide what to do next. I would say we'll probably finish installing the roof and the floor. Yeah, my Minecraft life did flash before my eyes. The texture pack freaker is um, let me show you. It is Wolfhound Classic Medieval. Let me pull it up for you. I know I did this recently. Here we go. Here you go, dude. It is part of a family, the Wolfhound family of resource packs. And so I use this one for general mining and construction, and then regular Wolfhound, or pure Wolfhound, I'll call it, when things look pretty. So to make things look pretty. So to give you an idea of what it'd look like, here's what it would look like, prettied up. You can start to get a feel for it like this. So the reason I don't use this for regular mining is the texture here on, for example, the granite. It's a little hard on my eyes, so I do like it. I mean, it's interesting, but I really want it for the stuff to look pretty. So that is why when I tried out the Wolfhound Classic Medieval, um, that is what I use because it's a lot easier on my eyes. So let's go ahead and here clear this stuff out. I know I'm kind of doing that. I've heard of that one, and I used it a little bit at least a while back, but wasn't I was kind of not really. This isn't really my kind of thing with that one. So but yeah, I have heard of that one. So let's see here. I'm gonna want, of course, the means to get in here. So let's see here. Knowing that this is going to be our kill area, sort of build this up a little bit right here, and that we're going to need to be able to get in. Yeah, for a long time I did use Data's resource pack, and then he's kind of stopped updating it, and part of me was like, ah, I really wish he would update it because I've really liked it. I'll make this a floor. I just gave myself an idea. We can use this as sort of a I just gave myself an idea. This could be our entrance area right here because we've got the this part of this abandoned mine shaft right here, and all I'd have to do is just fill in what I don't need, and I like these ideas on the fly. So yeah, that was one of my things, is that I was thinking, Data, I wish you'd update it, but I really haven't pursued any thing of that nature, trying to encourage him to update it. So we'll leave that like that. Actually, let's do this. Do this. It. Trim this out right here. Because, at least for me, it was fairly easy on my eyes, and, it's made things look good. Had both the both a quasi fantasy feel, but also a little bit of an industrial feel on parts of it as well. Let's see here. I want... Oh, there they are. There are the ladders. Ow. Pick up that stuff. Put torch. Actually, we'll put a torch there. And a torch there. And then ladders. There's that. And ladders to go up there. So we can get right up here. Oh, wait a minute. I was being a dum-dum by doing that. So let's see here. Ooh. Actually, keep that as part of the, just a second here, guys. Once again, going for a little bit of efficiency here, at least trying to. Yep, that's just what I want. Just double checking there to make sure I got exactly what I was aiming for. Oh wait. See, let's OCD it. Yeah, yep. So now I'll just cover this part up. At least use what I can access from top side here. I'll worry about the other side here in a bit. And then, yeah, I'll have to have a little bit of a thing here, but I want the entrance right here coming in from the what's it area. I want this to be flush right here, so that's why we're doing this like it is. Torch so we can see. And now that we've got the bottom access, so I'll put stuff right there. Go ahead and seal this part up. Take out the torches. And let's see here. Just need a block there. And then go ahead and clear this area out. We'll set it up to be the kill room, not the spawn room. The spawn room's up there. Duh! This is the kill room. I do need to go make an offload, of course. Make the ceiling right here. There we go. Ah! Don't go downstairs. Not ready for that yet. I'm going to give myself plenty of headspace. Torch right there. I'm going to leave the a thing open here so I remember to come fill this in. I don't want to bore you guys by doing all the filling on camera. You know, that's something that you can do off camera. There we go. Install the back wall. There we go. There we go. It's starting to look very good now. So let's see here. We have to go downstairs, of course. But for the moment, we need to offload. Let's see here. Dilute. everything together. So, wait, did I just thought, did I remember? I think I forgot something. The gasp! I did forget something. Excuse me. I forgot redstone lamps. I'm being a dum-dum. So put the ladders right there. Let's go get ourselves some redstone lamps. I got some at base. So time for the epic run back to base. Because I'm being a dum-dum. Quite the dum-dum. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I officially get the spider farm built right over here before I decide where I'm going to install the the flat means of access through the ravines here, because I don't want to, you know, decide one thing and then realize I've made a boo-boo decision and have to redo everything. I love that effect. Sort of if you look at the chests as they appear, it's sort of like boom, like an explosion. Let's see, lighting is right here. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to make up some more lamps. I'll snag some of the glowstone. So yeah, the entrance I was talking about. I got the end of the storage system right here, and so it'd be, you know, literally right under here. And I'm thinking about sort of making, you know, like a small an arch, and you know, having a little bit of a circular area, and then doing a track system, as I was saying. Now we got to go back up because, you know, having to do it like this, you know, is obviously a huge pain in the posterior, and it's a lot more efficient. Let's see, what's the height here? Block 20, 19, and then, you know, have it come up to, you know, like up in here to block 23, or actually we could probably have it remain completely underground, and then when I come over here to the spider farm, you know, obviously there's going to be a lot of work here to do this farm. You know, have it be a string farm, but have it, you know, the entrance to that, you know, have the station be able to, you know, access, and then have it go on the same level over here to the Skelly farm. Let's go ahead and make up more of those redstone lamps. Redstone. Oh wait, that whole stack of redstone is going to be enough for. There we go. Got enough lamps now. All right, so let's see. I'm just making sure I have everything. Alright. Let's see. Pick up those guys. All those. A few more stacks. So, stone. Make up some more stone brick. And snag an extra stack of torches so that we might torchify. Alright, so let's see here. I forgot. In this case, the ladders were actually helpful there. Forgot the hoppers and the chests. Chests. Hoppers, where'd you go, dudes? Take the ladders just in case. Yeah. Where in the heck did I put those hoppers? There they are. I was being a dum-dum. I accidentally put them in the wrong place. Oh. Didn't see the stone there, and let's make up some more. So now, I'm going to head on downstairs and finish putting in the other storage stoof. Oh, clear those guys out of our way. Pull out the hoppers and the chests. Put some torches there so that we have got the lighting. I'm now suddenly afraid I don't think I have enough chests or hoppers. We will find out. At least we're going to have a little bit of a reserve, a little bit, methinks. And we're probably going to be taking a break here in a moment, or three. I don't know why I've got the Batman theme in my head now. Now we definitely need to pull out some more chests. Fortunately, we got at least some wood stowed away. We better go get that wood. Go to the right area, tree. Duh. There's that. Where in the heck? Oh, we can actually raid these mine carts for their chests. Duh. Oh, great. Need track. Need some track. I thought that raiding these me forgetting to pull these mine carts back when I originally explored this abandoned mine shaft. Whoever knew that this little dum-dum maneuver would actually be useful. Alright, let's see. Put the track back. Then, where's that wood I see? Pull out that wood. Go ahead and make this into some stuff. We'll leave that wood there in emergency reserve. Pull out these chests now that we now made. Finish installing stoof. Then we'll, yeah, this will be, as I said, this will be the official entrance. So, back to what we were doing. Hoppers. We can't get anywhere without the hoppers. I'm being a dum-dum. Quite a dum-dum. Alright. So then, Aha! Ideas! I've got myself an not like that. Don't wanna. There we go. Put chests like this, since these guys won't need any filters. Ta-da! There we go. We got a little extra capacity on that side too. So now that that is done, let's go ahead and at least install this. I have to remember to go up there and make sure that things are pretty. So, let's see here. Boom. That's all nice and neat. We got stuff. Okay. Since we got access, we're gonna go ahead and tear out the ladders there. So this will of course be the control space, as well as the kill room. And then down here, this will be where we'll have we'll put up stuff like an enchanting area and bed and all that. But yeah, this right here, this is going to be the kill space. So I'm taking a look-see here at the time. So let's everybody go ahead and take a break. Gonna hit that pause button. So everybody go ahead, get up, stretch, go get something to eat, go get something to drink, use the restroom, and I will be right back here in a few moments. Okay, guys, I am back. So let's go ahead and finish out our break. So have everybody be standing and stretching, moving both your arms and your legs. You want to have that blood be flowing. Having a good blood flow is very important, because if you're just sitting for hours, not doing much movement, that's not good for your cardiovascular system or your body as a whole. That is why it's important to stand up and stretch and move around. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. Hope everybody has got some water. So, of course, I got my 1 liter water bottle here with me. So let's everybody take a drink. Thank you, Saga. Alright, so it's time to go topside and finish worrying about the top of the farm here. I'm gonna go up here and get all this stuff installed. So, need to remember how to get up there in the first place. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. See, and I forgot to get slabs while we were back at base, so I guess we're just gonna have to make one. Let's see. Gonna have to go we're at level even to the spawner here, so we're first gonna carve this out. Want to be careful to not fall in. Excuse me. Don't want to fall in the hole. I seem to be a very good expert at digging holes. If I weren't a tree, I'd probably be a dwarf. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, this right here, this is where we're going to have the roof, because this block right here is even with the spawner. We need the 2 above, and so for the 3rd one up will be the ceiling. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this part. That way I know where this part is. I want to go get the cobblestone. Yeah, some of this area where I'm really going to have to fill in. Ah, 1 block too many. At least for the moment. There we go. Go get the cobblestone. Put in some light in here so it doesn't seem so dreary. Alright. So let's see here. Oh, hello. Is this a cave system? Hello? We have a cave system. Ah! I just fell back in my thing. Oh, time to initiate Explorer mode. I still got that stoof on me. Hello, Ann. Come on. Oh, hello. We found more. We found more. I was about to say, follow my old adage of mine out, torch out, mine in. This is fun. We gotta worry about this cave system now. Probably gonna have to come in and fill, if I don't torch it up too well, I'm probably gonna have to come, fill this in, or at least parts of it in, too. I'll probably just spend more iron. We dreadfully need it. Wait, did I just... We desperately need it. Not dreadfully. Alright. This is my standard caving philosophy. Torch in, mine out, torch out, mine in. This way it helps save, this way, you know, if you find an extensive cave system, you can use the resources to actually help find your way back home, whilst keeping your inventory relatively clean. And of course, I'm on Bride. I'm doing myself no favor by not keeping things done right. Did I miss a... No, I didn't. For an instant, I thought I'd missed a block of iron. Thank goodness I didn't. That's where I gotta go back. Excuse me. Oh boy, this is a cave system. A very, found a ravine. This is probably the same ravine I've seen for a bit now in this area. See, I want to take the cobble. Use that. It's part of my methodology saying, hey, you've already been over here. No need to worry. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't mine straight down. Otherwise, I would have fallen splat. Could easily have fallen splat. Very easily. Iron. Keep an eye out for stuff. Like that. Oh, look at that. Found our way back to the to our thing. So let's see, iron. Really need you. Come to daddy. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice big patch of iron too. Love it. I love it when I find iron. 56 blocks of iron ore. I love it. Let's get this coal right here. I use mending on my... Oh, more iron. Yeah, I use mending on my fortune pick. That way I don't have to worry about having to constantly repair it. Let's quickly come back up here. Find a few more torches. Oh, look, more iron. Come to daddy. We'll just pillar up with the cobble right here. Hello, hello. That's probably about it for the iron. Drat. I'm out of torches. Options. I gotta turn video brightness back up. So I can at least see as much of the coal as possible. Actually, go grab myself some more torches. Actually, I'll just swindle that guy. And place him right there. Alright. Better head back downstairs. Get myself more torches, as well as my redstone stuff. Yep. Of course, here I am going the wrong direction. Wrong direction. For the wrong reason. Let's see. Torches. Let's also make our deposit here. No, not you. The iron, yes. Iron and coal, yes. Put the cobble, another, yeah, is right there. Put you guys right here. I don't need you anymore. Redstone. We're gonna need a bunch of the dust. Let's see. Also gonna need the repeaters. That and a lever. Should be it for the moment. So we'll go ahead and head back on up. Top side. Continue to work on the roof. Yeah. Yeah, this block right here is going to be the roof. My brain, I had to refresh my brain to say, okay, what were you doing again with the level? For the moment, I'm going to be dropping. Actually, what I can do is this. This will make life at least a little bit easier. Oh, there's more iron right there. Sweet. Yeah, I love. That's one of the. It's one of these things where I both love and hate both ravining, caving, and abandoned mine shafts. Is that you get the tons and tons of iron and other stuff, but it's so what would the thing be to describe it? So difficult at times to get the stuff you want. All I'm doing is, of course, is just knocking stuff down into the pit here to get the stuff where I want, get stuff done out. Come up two all around, that way it's easier than just do the one. There we go. Slowly but surely. Let's do this. There we go. I'm being a dum-dum. Need to put this stuff down so I can put down some torches so I can be able to see and further mine stuff out. Don't want to forget about that iron right there either. Because if we forget the iron, I'm a piss poor excuse for a Minecrafter. Alright, get this stuff all carved out. Take out all the dirt. Why, we can get dirt at this level has always kind of vexed me at times. Don't forget the irons. Don't be a dum-dum. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna mine down, collect up all the stuff I just deposited down here. Why? Because dirt can be useful, cobblestone is definitely useful, want to fill up the smelter. And pillar back up. Alright, get that out of the way. Now pull out the redstone lamps. So I use a 5x5 methodology. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can see I'll have 5 across either way. That's in this case it's a perfect square. And once we get the floor here installed, there we go. Now we of course need to fill stuff in. Now that we got at least the basic setup. Don't be a dum-dum and put that there. Now we just do some more lamp placement. And knowing that the calculations are indeed correct, we're going to have one lamp right here in the middle, right above the spawner. Alright. Alright. So, come to daddy. On come to daddy. So we'll fill in the doits. And then, again, to meet the requirements of OCD, need to do the roof here. Even though after we get the redstone installed, nobody's gonna have any good reason to come up here. Dum dum. Again, even for me, even the back areas have to be pretty. I know you don't have to, but that's part of how I've played this game all these years. Is even the back rooms have to be pretty. It helps my sense of completion. Dum dum. gravel right there and get all this dirt. Alright. Let's see. This way should be, we're going to have the redstone circuit come up through here. So, what I'll do is I'll leave, I will leave slot right here, for the circuit to come in, to turn on the lights. But everywhere else we can fill in. Come on. There we go. And I'll leave a gap to either side of this guy. That way, actually we'll put it right here. This way I know where to mine down, so I can go, we can get back downstairs, and we'll all fill that in as we head back down. Overdid it a little bit there. Yep, there's the spot where we're going to head down. Now it's, of course, time to fit in the roof. And once we bring up the circuit all from the kill room, we'll lay out the necessary let's turn down my light settings so I have a better idea of the true illumination settings. Then once we get the lights, the circuit up, we'll so we can actually do some of that right here, right now, actually. By doing it like this, it helps with the getting stuff lit up, of course. So, because we don't want any skellies or other baddies spawning up here unnecessarily. Alright, it's time to go ahead and mine down. Was just checking my stuff out there, so let's see. I'm confuzzled. Which corner was it? I'm confuzzled. Alright, this is the corner that we have the circuit coming on. So, it's this one! Yep. Is no longer confuzzled. Oh wait, I forgot to get a bearing. Let's see. F3. Need to come up to 106, 138 at 106 with a height of 36. 138, 106, 36. I know I do it slightly different than the usual methodology. I'll go ahead and leave this part here open for future reference. Alright, gotta go down all the way downstairs. Alright. Oh, I forgot a lever. Oh, get a lever. Because we need the turn on switch. Wait a minute. This'll help. And also bring this down 2 blocks. Oh wait, I already had a lever. I'm being a dum-dum. Yeah, dum-dum. Oh, we'll put the light lever right here. That will, of course, be, actually, put it right there. Alright, put a block right there. Put the torch right there. Alright, let's see, let's get our bearings again. Oh, look. 130, we can have the thing come out just like this. Awesome sauce! And it was 36. Why 36? At 106. Well, I'm thinking. Aha! Here's where it comes in, but of course we're not quite high enough yet. Alright. So what we'll do, we'll build up just like this. There we go. And then we'll build down to the necessary ending. Geez, I just kind of screwed that up. Well, it is beneficial in one way, the way I started at least, on doing this. Help figure out the right leveling scheme to get this stepped up. Which is always a good thing. Trying to figure stuff out to make it fit just right. Let's see here. Ah, dum-dum. Alright. Now, do that. Just do like this. That way I could get in without having to tear apart more than I need to, even though I know I am. Alright, redstone. We need some redstone. It's not powered on, of course, so flip the lever. Wait a minute. Did I? I think I done goofed. Alright. Methinks I definitely done goofed. Drat. Well, do I have a torch on me? No, I don't think I have any torches on me. Redstone torches. Time to go get a redstone torch. Redstone torch, redstone torch. Where are you, boys? There you guys are. Yep, gone the wrong way. Doy. Oh, no wonder it wasn't working. I had it connected to the wrong thing. Duh. Dum. Because you see, if I do it like this, get you all the way, wretched thing. Ta-da! We have our circuit, which means I wasted some time getting stuff done. In theory, at least, we should be able to get this thing rigged up right. Aha! Now, is there just enough power to get it to the lamp to be able to distribute? There we go. Alright, repeaters. Pull them bad boys out. And then spread. Actually, save some trouble by doing something like this. Do a repeater here. Come on. There we go. Trying to make this a little more efficient in terms of use of redstone. There we go. We'll have to do some more torching. In this case, I'd rather have more torches, if anything, up top side here. That way we can have the ability to have this slot up just the way needed. Alright. Of course, you guys know the drill, or should hopefully know the drill. It's time to OCD stuff. Yes. There's no escaping the OCD for me. But we are making rather good progress. Get that redstone out of the way. Let's see. Don't want to do that. I was being a dum-dum. Alright. Well, at least we're starting to look good. Ah, that was a dum-dum right there. That was a dum-dum maneuver. And at least follow this way down. Nowhere. We'll be torching things here in the circuit passage. That way we don't have baddies spawning in, because that would be a very dumb thing to have happen. Alright. Cancel out the dumbing. Ow! That hurt. We'll just fill this in with stone brick. There we go. Come on. There we go. Do it the right way you know to do it, tree. There we go. Of course, now we gotta do the other side. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. That's because that's part of the farm. Doi! That's part of the spawn room. Duh. Up. Hello. Decide what to do there on the that part of the abandoned mine shaft. So we'll just wait there. Ah, being a dum-dum. Replace with a block we just tore out by dum-dumming it. Double dum-dum, double dum-dum. Alrighty. See. Finally, put another torch in here. See. Alright. That. There we go. Managed to cancel out that dum-dum. I think I just did another dum-dum. But we'll see. Yeah. I wish I wasn't so strong in the OCD. Alas, alas, I am indeed. Yeah, that would, of course, make doing this whole stuff heck of a lot easier, but I am strong in the OCD. Up. Making it all look, like I said, it's a case of even these back areas, even they gotta be pretty. I'm suddenly thinking of Star Wars. Irony! I love Star Wars. we now finally got that done, which is awesome sauce. Alright, get rid of that. We can now finally work on the pistons. So, let's go quickly take a look-see here at the lights. So, there they are on. And there they are off. Ta-da! I love it when I do stuff like that. I need to patch this hole because I just remembered we got this thing right here. We don't need to worry about going through here anymore. So now, let's see here. Piston. We need to worry about piston powers. So for the moment, I'm going to go fill, since we got a water source area, I'm going to fill in the water here, just so that we can come in here and deal with the pistons. And of course, the trick here with the pistons is to I didn't need to do that. So the trick here with the pistons is to have put a torch there. Continue with the OCD. There we go. Alright, to have this block right here, to have the one I'm standing on be a redstone torch. That way, actually, let's redo this. My brain was not doing it quite the right way, but at least realize the error. That one right there, basically have a redstone torch. That's actually jeez, I keep having to remind myself how to do things, so yeah, as soon as I get my stuff all correctly figured out here. Boop. Repeater. Repeater there. Torch. And then not like that. There we go. There we go. Got it done proper now. But basically with the single torch, just essentially be able to trigger the system to essentially help, you know, reduce the lag. So now we need to do the same sort of thing right here. We got stuff down here. More stuff I haven't churned out proper. Alright. Let's see here. should be, I think, another level down for what we need. I didn't check when I had the Opanakadi to tune. To do so, but should be redstone torch here. Blocks like up, not that, not that. Yep. Oh. Ah! Wrong orientation. Put that right there. There we go. There we go. Which means, of course, we now got the that right there. Of course, now we have access here. Alright, so before we do anything else, we need to make sure that these two guys get appropriately connected. See, there it is. Now go ahead and run the needed circuitry as well as perform the OCD. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the circuit essentially like this, right? Like I just did my cursor there. Actually, save myself some trouble. Get that stuff out of the way. Yeah, well, except for right here. Oh boy, almost did a dum-dum. Wait, almost did a double dum-dum. There we go. Counter the double dum-dum. Oh. Almost over dum-dummed it. There we go. Yes, the OCD, it is strong. There we go. So now, pull out these guys, use them as the appropriate filler. Let's see here. Should be able to avoid any circuit cross. Fingers crossed, of course. If we do this right. Come on. Let's see here. Geez, I am remarkably short on stone brick. Let's see. Want to avoid any circuit crossing. So, knowing how redstone just loves to cause havoc on occasion. See here. Need to go topside. Get some resources. And let's see, before I forget, F3, 136, 23, 112. 136, 23, 112. Let's see, dump stuff off here. Don't worry, I'll sort this all out later. Make up all the stone brick. There we go. There we go, indeedy. Alright, 136, 23, 112. Let's get our bearings. Aha. This will be a bit of a challenge, I think. Say, but it should be one that I am up to. Aha! Looky there! Looky there. I love it! I love it when things work out just right. Might have to go get some of that needed stone types and come fill this in. Or at least parts of this in. Get that. Alright, so. Out of the way, you silly torch. Now time for the BS test. That's right, I just said BS. That's because we are going to BS it. The BS test in this case being the prevention of the crossing of circuits. That's what I was looking for. So let's flick that guy on. And good. Circuits are not crossed. Excellent. Alright, bring this guy down. Gonna have to pull out another repeater. I'm thinking that we need to invert the circuit, so to help make sure on that, what we'll do see. See here. Repeater. Should back it up just one. Repeater. Block. And then torch, and circuit. Did I do this? Am I doing this right? Alright. I think I'm done goofing. Dumb goofing. Alright. Alright. Let's see. I think I am goofing up. Yes, this is part of the reason why I have trouble with redstone. Alright. Alright. Come on. I think I might have had it right the first time. See, this is why, test and make sure. Yeah, I want up to have the, alright. I want down to have the pistons be down, and up to have the pistons be up. Yep, that is right. So it is time to secure the area here. So we'll go ahead and I'll move my stuff out of my way. The unneeded stuff out of the way. We are almost done. We're about, actually, in principle, we could probably about get the farm started, actually. Let's go ahead and tidy this area up. Even though it is the back area, one must, as always, oblige the OCD, and then we'll give the farm a run for its money. And see how it goes. Let's make sure we torch up this area for the moment. I'm going to leave access to it, I will say. That way I can come into some of these areas and fill them in with unneeded stuff. Unneeded block types. It's not to say that I don't like granite and diorite and andesite. It's just that I'm not, I normally don't use them. Oh, except for some things, to make things look pretty. And when I do, I just often, of course, use the polished variants. Collect that up. Boop. Boop. Make sure I leave myself a slot to come through here so I can do all the stoofs. As soon as we give this thing a try, we'll probably call it a stream. That'll be the plan at least. But dum dum. Dum dum. Double dum dum. Multi dum dum. Alright, I'll just leave this area open right here for the moment. Alright, let's see. We need a few half slabs to deal with the issue. We also need to put up some water. It's not going to be an issue. Temporarily seal this up. Buckets. Buckets of water. I'll put up my redstone stuff here, as well as the ladders. Buckets. There you guys are. Alright. Pistons are up. We'll go ahead and dump in the water. That's all set up. De-torchify some of this. We'll save the that to last. There's that. Move those guys out of the way. Now time to go downstairs and put up a roadblock. There's that. That way the skill actually. Great. Stuff's in the system. Actually. This will help for protection, because, you know, skellies can, of course, shoot back. And then all I need to do, say do this, call that. Need to pillar up here to the spawner. Don't break the spawner. Put that there. Need to go to the other side and break the torch. Let's use a hand. There we go. Alright, time for a system test. It's about one of the quickest times that I think I've ever managed to construct a mob farm. But then again, I've got it pretty much refined to an art, I think. Put another torch there. Lower that. Water's flowing. Alright. Switch it to hard. Alright. Don't hear any baddies. Alright. Hopefully I have not dum-dummed anything, and I probably have. Alright, time to see where the problem is. Time to break here into the lighting system. Oh wait, did I just... There we go. There they are. place that. So yay, it works! I might have to adjust part of the system here, but that's okay. We have an operational. So let's stand here for a few minutes, see if we can get some more skellies to spawn. Because I don't want to have all this work done just to be able to get 3 guys in. That all we're getting is just 3 guys? Tell me I'm going to have to redo this. It looks like I am. Let's temporarily switch back to peaceful. I might have to raise myself a block. Because I jumped up and that's when they spawned. Oh, that is probably what I'm going to actually have to do. Well, guys, I'll go ahead and let's go ahead and call it a stream. I actually need to get off of Minecraft for a while and rest. So let's go ahead and call it a stream. I'll worry about fine-tuning the farm, because you know you always got to worry about fine-tuning stuff. So I'd like to say thanks to everybody who came out today. So if you're following here, if you're here on Twitch, please remember to hit that follow button. It's much appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. That way we can have fun on YouTube. So, alright, I have found us a raid target. I hope you will join me on this raid. Let me throw up the preliminary raid message. So we're raiding Space Cadet Steph. Steph from the Rooster Teeth company. She actually works for their Achievement Hunter division, so I hope you guys will join me on this raid. And so I hope to see you guys on Thursday with some more Minecraft. Hopefully I'll have gotten the skeleton farm tweaked to be able to get it working better. And of course Saturday will be City Building Saturdays. So again, I hope you'll join me on this raid. Please remember to select the tree grove has arrived to bring you shade and water. Please wait for me to post first, because we are nice to our target. And let's go ahead and get this raid underway. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. So, see you next time.